Funerals were one of the key points at which 16th century people demonstrated their status and demonstrated the relationships with other people that constituted their power in society, their political power. So a funeral was a great opportunity for a family not only to mourn the passing of the important person who had died, but also to make a statement about why that person had been powerful in local society, why it was the family's right, really, to carry on being powerful in local society. So we can look at the details of funerals to see things like how much money was spent on different kinds of textiles used in the funeral, how much money was spent on food given to people at dinners at the funeral, how much money was given away to the poor to show what a lavish and generous and pious family the family were. All these things you can try to fit together to get a picture of the impression that the family wanted to make by the way that they put the funeral on. Then you can also look at the people involved in the funeral and say, what do those people and their relationships with the family show you about the way that the family operated in local politics, or the way in which the family as a kinship group used their cousins and their nephews and their uncles to get things done for them. Because the 16th century is a time when the formal political structures of government overlap all the time with informal social structures of power. If you are a Tudor ruler and you want something doing, the best way to get it done is to send some kind of formal administrative bureaucratic order to your local officials to get it done, but also to make sure that somebody close to you, one of your leading courtiers or a leading nobleman, is simultaneously writing or sending messages to people in the locality saying, this really does need doing, it needs doing fast, it needs doing well, and you owe me so many favours that I want you to make sure it gets done. So we have formal and informal networks working in parallel, and funerals are a good way of looking at those informal networks to see how they penetrated local society. Now, tombs, in a way, did the same thing, but did it in a more permanent form, because the funeral lasts a few days, and maybe people will remember it for a long time, but the tomb is always there. So tomb monuments are designed to say a lot about why families are powerful, what their characteristics are that should make them powerful, and maybe why that family should carry on being powerful, particularly in the area around where the tomb's sited.